obviously, my dad was, for no apparent reason, went in a fit of rage. Threatened me with a knife to kill me again. He's done this several times. Lots of times. For no reason. Just out of blue. Yeah, if it wasn't for my mum being there, my mum got between me and the knife, then, God, I would be in a hospital by now, probably. Yeah, there's been countless times where he grabbed me and chucked me down the stairs, for example, from the top. There's countless times when he's thrown me around. He's even rammed my head against a car and split my head open. He's not a nice man. He's not a nice man at all. I've got a scar on my head from when he rammed my head against a car. Yeah. I've got a scar on my shin from when he whacked a spanner on it. So, yeah. I mean, there's countless other things he's done. But that's him. Yeah. That's, And I'm supposed to believe that he loves me. No, he takes he ruins any chance I have of having a relationship because he takes my boyfriends away from me. And then they feel a bit like on edge to even talk to me. So it's just not worth fucking, talking about it, but that's how it is. That's how my life was. I never had a normal childhood. Never had one. One day I stood up to my dad. I'll tell you what happened, all right? I was sick and tired of getting abused. One day I come back from school. He tied my socks together and in a knot, flicking elastic bands at me, tormenting me as usual, slapping me arse. Till it hurts. Till it hurts, right? Whacking me till it hurts. He gets like a towel. You know what? You know how you flick the towel so it hurts you, leaves bruises and etc. Yes, he would do that quite frequently. He'd do that a lot, just to annoy me. So I stood up to him one day. After in the same day he was tormenting my mum. And my dad was really aggressive with my mum. I saw him do something to her through the door, through the gap in the doorway, through the banister. I sat on the stairs. I could see through the kitchen. I could see through the door, and they were arguing about something. I stormed into the kitchen, yelling at my dad. Right? I yelled at him. Now I was really, really brave to do that because he would have killed me if I'd have done this. If she wasn't there, I'd have probably been hurt. But this is it. There was always a fear of getting hurt there if you would have stepped out of line. He's only nice on the front, but not behind the scenes. No. No, he's not very caring. He doesn't care about me as much as he makes out. Especially when my cat died on the road, right? And I was upset. Obviously, I'm going to be upset about my cat getting run over, but it was his fault. He let the cat out to die. So then, he wonders why I don't want to talk to him anymore. As when that happened, he flipped, threatened me with a knife and wanted to kill me because I didn't want to hug him or accept his words. Now, my cat had just died that night, but I got threatened. He's so insensitive. Like, no, he's not a nice person. No, my dad uses them to fucking do work and stuff. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He goes, "Oh, sorry about your cat," and I just did not speak to him. I just turned my back on him because it was his fault he killed the cat. And then he threatened me with a knife. Yeah, that's how insensitive he is. Yeah, so he's not a nice man. No, I'm not bothered about my parents anymore. But I'll never forgive him for that. I'll never forgive him for the things he's done to me. And this is why I don't trust my family. Do you know what really annoys me about my family? Yeah, when I used to have people round years ago, one of the first things that would happen is they would embarrass me in front of my friends because they'd put the home videos on for people to watch. They would literally humiliate you. That's what they do. Yes. My dad was especially, yeah. My dad especially, yeah. My mum will not keep a gob shut either. She won't keep a gob shut. In fact, she can't be trusted because she'll tell, the worst person to tell is my mum. No, he's not bullying now because he's not himself anymore. He's not himself anymore because he's got dementia, onset dementia. Oh, it's not like that. It's just they take a piss. Humiliate and take a piss. Yeah, they used to take a piss all the time. Yes, it did. Yeah. One of the things that they would do, which probably would have been fucking illegal now, is my dad had a tendency to film other women's backsides. And I said to my dad, "Why are you filming that woman's backside? When you do home videos, etc. my dad would. I say, Mum, no, my dad used to take the piss out of other women's backsides. That's what he used to do. So it's like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, fucking hell, why are you? Yeah. Like, all that kind of stuff is probably just completely fucking illegal now. But my dad was one of these idiots. He'd always take the piss. Yeah. My dad was a perv. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It used to piss me off. I used to say to my Mum, it's like my mum's oblivious. That's ages ago now, but yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That used to piss me off big time. Understand why I didn't like my dad now, can't you? No, not like that. No, it wasn't like that. It was just taking the piss. It's humiliating. In fact, sharing fucking home movies to friends. Obviously, my friends never came back because they know that. Well, they obviously found my dad weird, didn't they? So they probably didn't want to be on camera. No. I used to say to my dad, don't put my pictures on the wall. Don't take my pictures down. I used to tell him not to film me. Stop filming me. Stop fucking, I used to tell him off for everything he was doing. And he did not listen to anything. Stop filming. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. That's how it was. Just would not listen to me. And I tell you, he used to mock me all the time. And that's what got me depressed and isolated from my parents because I felt like they didn't love me. They'd rather humiliate me and put me down. Yeah. Well, anyway, my mum was like that as well. She put me down a lot. She did. They weren't true parents. They were fucking horrible bullies. I envied other people's, my friends' parents because their parents were a lot better than mine. But it was, I thought, I wish my mum and dad were, thought good of me. A lot of the time that, what annoyed me the most is when my dad would take my boyfriends away from me. Oh, my dad would do a fucking, and he didn't just do this with my boyfriends, he did it with my sisters as well. So I can't just say it's just me, but my sisters also experienced it as well. So my dad would take their boyfriends away and get them to do jobs. Get them to do jobs around the home, right? In other words, I never got to spend time with my boyfriends because my dad would be showing them what to do with this, that, and the other. And, even my boyfriend would tell me, they'd say, I've got to do this for your dad. I've got to do that for you. I said, you don't have to do nothing, right? I don't bring you here, right, for you to do work. It's not your responsibility to do his jobs. And I even said to my dad, stop doing that. Stop showing them what to do. And I was pissed off one day because my dad took one of my boyfriends down to the boat to do work on the boat. And I said, no, you're not doing that. I was fuming. I was like thinking, no, you're not there to do work for him. No, and it's like every single time. And I tell you this now, my ex-boyfriend, he never wanted to go back to my dad's again. And I don't blame him for that. No, because my dad always talks and talks all day long, right? Never thinking about me. Maybe I want my own boyfriend back. Why are you taking my boyfriend off me? No.